Good afternoon. I'm here with Renee Bartholome, candidate for Blue Valley School Board. On behalf of Johnson County Public Policy Council, thank you, Renee, for being here today. The Johnson County Public Policy Council is made up of 10 chambers of commerce in Johnson County. Our goal is to provide information about public policy issues impacting area businesses. Are you ready to get started? As a candidate, what are your top 3 policy issues?
Well, of course, we're going to start with the students. We're in an ever-changing world. Students are needing to adapt quicker than ever. I feel like we need to still focus on them academically, preparing them for our ever-changing world, but at the same time, we need to look at their mental health and their social and emotional well-being. Another key player is customized learning plans for each and every student. Secondly, we have staff. First time in history, we have more spots open for teachers than we have students coming out of our higher institutions of learning. So how do we recruit, retain, and support the best that we possibly can have in our classrooms for our students? One way is professional learning, one-on-one mentoring, but also providing leadership opportunities and obviously compensation. Third would be our community engagement piece. I do feel it's important. Parents want to be a part of the solution so that we engage them on the topics that directly affect our students in our buildings. Vaping, bullying, substance abuse, these are all key players. Now on the forefront we have the mental health and the social and emotional piece. Engaging our business partners and our parents so that students can be the best they can be upon graduating from a Blue Valley High School.
The Kansas Supreme Court recently ruled the current school funding formula is both equitable and adequate. However, the court retained jurisdiction over the case to assure the funding is maintained. Briefly, what are your thoughts on the new formula and the additional dollars that have been added to K-12 school funding?
I would say the Supreme Court ruling that came out in June is correct. It's adequate, but that's only as long as we adhere to the ruling and our legislators follow through.
And with that recent ruling by the Supreme Court, where they said that the funding formula and the related funding are constitutional, it's also likely the legislature will look closely at accountability measures for student performance. Can you describe the accountability measures you support and that you believe are reflective of student achievement?
I believe student achievement is more than a one-day high-stakes test. Just like in life, we're constantly going after the next goal. We're putting steps in place. How do we get there? You get your first job. How do you get the promotion? I think education is no different. It's constantly on a continuum of moving, growth, steps in place. So I feel, yes, we still adhere to the academic tests, but how do we measure? We need to have tools in place that would show growth. The steps are being taken. The student is meeting that progress and moving forward. And I think that's very important. It also encourages thinking outside the box and innovative ideas.
Kansas is experiencing all-time low unemployment rates, and employers are struggling to find qualified workers, especially in technical and skilled trades. How do you see the Blue Valley School District helping to meet our business community's future workforce needs through technical education and training?
I do agree that Blue Valley has definitely done a great job in preparing students for college. Now we need to look at the bigger picture. What about those students that are doing a non-traditional path? Right now, currently, they are partnering with Johnson County Community College to promote automotive tech and construction design, and it's a great program because students can do it concurrently, so they can still attend their high school, their home high school, and get the required classes to graduate and earn a certificate at the same time from Johnson County Community College. I feel like there's probably more programs out there. In Kansas City, we have a wealth of opportunities with the other learning institutions. We need to be looking at no matter what path a student takes, whether it's college, community college, military, the technical field, that every student feels like I can go and I am prepared to take the next steps after graduation.
Other than funding, what do you see as the greatest challenge facing the district?
I feel the biggest challenge is actually outside the academic realm with, again, vaping, substance abuse, social media. The pressures around our kids are just absolutely at an all-time high. The pressures to fit in, the pressures to succeed. I feel like we need to partner with our business partners and our community to put things in place that will build those life skills that kids need after high school, no matter what path they're going on. You know, self-confidence, resiliency, a sense of advocacy. All these are soft skills that I feel like we really need to impress upon the student that is walking in our hallways today.
Renee, as we're wrapping up, tell us why you're seeking public office.
I'm a strong supporter of kids and education. Public school education is vital to the next generation of leaders. I'm a mother of 4. They've all had their own unique learning experience and their journeys. My oldest was on the spectrum, so I'm very familiar with what an individualized education plan looks like and what it means. I think that's why I'm a really big fan of this customized learning experience for each and every student. I know the benefits of it. Having 4 kids they each had different circumstances, they each followed their own journey. I understand the importance of that in relationship to all kids. At the end of the day, I'm running so that I can be that voice and I can help pave the way so that other kids can have a great success and move on. And again, no matter where they go, they're going to be successful because of what happened in their elementary, middle, and high school years. And that's why I'm running.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us this afternoon, and we wish you the best of luck with this year's election.
Thank you.